Hey guys, what I've got here is the Xiaomi digital air compressor. You can pick this gadget up online for about £25. You can inflate tyres for bicycles, motorbikes, vehicles, footballs and much more. Right, all the text is in Chinese which I can't read, but I'm sure it would be pretty easy to use. Quick specifications on this: it carries a 2000 mAh battery, inflates up to 150 psi, can inflate 5 car flat tyres on a full charge. First impression guys, the design itself looks like a walkie-talkie or a bike lock, which is a cool compact design, very light in weight, weighs about a pound. So you will get a storage pouch, 2 adapters, a micro USB cable for charging, and instructions that are in Chinese. Now the charging port is at the bottom, takes 3 hours to fully charge. The air vents are on the sides and the bottom. If you lift up or slot back in the air lead, it will automatically turn on and off. Press the center button to start the compressor, and can also be turned on and off by holding it down. On the right of the dial you have the presets already installed. It can be adjusted by using the plus and minus buttons. Very useful if you're in the dark. It also has a flashlight. Pretty much has the same brightness as modern smartphones. Testing it out on the football with manual control. So far it does a pretty good job. This air pump can inflate anything up to 150 psi. Now on a full charge it will show a solid white light. I believe on 50% it will show orange, and in red when it needs recharging. A full charge time takes just under 3 hours. Now to carry out this test on a tyre, I will first deflate it using a tyre gauge. So we got a totally flat tyre with no PSI levels at all. In your car it should have tyre information. You can follow the bar or PSI level. So for this we will set up the bar to 2.3 and let's start compressing the air. I've manually turned it off as it seems to reach its desired level. The compressor is slightly quieter and quicker than the cheap cigarette lighter air compressor I used to have, and has much less vibration handheld while in use. And yes, one of the best features, it has a pressure gauge sensor built into. Now I'm sure this device has an auto shut off feature, so you can set it and forget it. Deflate the tyre a bit and tune this up to 33 psi. Let's see how this goes. Auto shut off at the beginning of 34 psi, So a full air of 33 psi installed, which only took 2 minutes. The tyre gauge shows it has the accurate PSI levels installed. So I managed to add some air in all my tyres and the battery light was on orange. But after an hour I switched it back on and it was back to solid white. So I believe the battery life is in the range between 50 and 70%. It would have been best if they had a digital power indicator on the screen. Anyway, a cool compact air compressor to own which tucks away nicely in your boot or glove compartment, lifting you back up again when you're down. Take care, peace.